Hello, class of 2018. My name is Charles Williams. I currently attend Illinois State University, where I'm studying construction management. I graduated Johnson in 2015. Um, just here to tell you, a couple things about the difference about high school and college. High school and college are not the same. The transition was a pretty rough transition for me, to be honest. It's like me going to take on more responsibility than what I thought I would. It's like from being able to ask to go to the bathroom to signing a contract for like a 1 year stay at a education resort, I guess. But in college, there's a couple things that you want to stay on top of. Self scheduling. Make sure you don't overpack your day where you have too many things to do one day and can't get your work done, or too tired because of the previous day you worked too much and now you falling asleep in class and you falling behind. You want to go make sure you utilize office hours a lot. The professors are there to talk to you, to better you, to enhance your knowledge. So that's what they're there for. Make sure you go and use that. Studying is a major key in college. You do not want to fall behind. It is so crucial that stay up and stay in the game and stay active with your professor and their schedules. Meet your teachers. Don't be the kid that just come to class to come there because that's what you came there for. Actually come to class, interact with the teacher, take active notes. Make sure make a couple friends in the class just in case he or she explains something that you didn't really get. Um, don't bite off more than what you can chew, and what I mean by that is again with the scheduling thing. Um, don't try to be too involved in everything on your campus. It'll always be there. It's always another opportunity for it. Do not try to be in four different clubs and try to uh, go and go over. Just come be a student for the first semester till you get to the hang of things, and then join a club or two. But don't bite off more than what you can chew. Um, there's no makeup policy in college. Johnson really pride us in giving out a sal and whatnot to help you better your grade. But in college, there's no LaSalle. There's you missed a homework assignment. Oh, that was due yesterday. I don't accept it no more. That's a zero. So that's being told no a lot. Being told that's a zero. You can't make that up. At the beginning of the semester, they give you a syllabus, and in their syllabus, there's a schedule, and with that schedule, they tell you when things are due and when they're going to accept them. Um, like this, for example, right here is one of my schedules for my tech class. It's about 20 assignment, 30 assignments on here for a 10-week course. I mean, that's a lot of assignments that I have to keep up, and we already on assignment 10, and it's only 4 weeks in class. So it's a lot at the moment, but good scheduling, good spacing out, good advice, and just make sure you be able to handle that schedule. Um, what is college like? College is basically like a full-time job. Um, Day in, day out, you going to work. You going to at least two classes, or one if you're blessed, or none if you're blessed. But you're going to class. You're going having take some active notes, um, interact with the teacher a little bit, leaving class to go grab a bite to eat before your next class, get a little bit of studying in to get ahead in the next class so you already come prepared with questions or whatnot. Um, then after you leave classes, go home and finishing up that work or reading that lecture that they talked about today. So it's like a full-time job. Um, Something that is stress and responsibility. Stress will happen, not it will happen. It's no way of avoiding. You probably have a 3 tests in one day, and figure out you can't be able to study for all 3, so you skip one and just study for other ones. Now, just space it out, and you'll be able to do great on it. Stress is a everyday thing, and everybody will experience it. You, me, even the teacher sometimes they experience it. So you're not the only one in that boat. It's a lot of responsibility. So make sure you responsibility is a big thing. So make sure you own up and to all your things and do what you need to do before you go and have fun somewhere. Make sure all your work is done, because if your work not done, you're not gonna be here with your friends next semester, because you're back at home because you want to make a stupid decision of not doing your work. And they're not paying for your work. School, you are paying for it. So do your work. But the best part about that is having freedom. Uh, from Johnson to Illinois State was a huge relief. You don't always have to come in, be quiet, level 0, none of that. It's your own time, your own room, or a shared room, or however that works. But it's freedom. You're pleased to go wherever you gotta go to do whatever you gotta do, respectably and responsibly. Saying, but the freedom is a great part. Um, Something like unexpected that happened to me was my freshman year here. I failed my first class ever. Like in high school, failing the class, yeah, it's okay. But in college, wow, it take a great toll on you. So I failed the class. My GPA dropped, and that what really looked at me. And I was looking like, this is not me. This is not who I am. I know I'm better than this. So I had to push myself a little bit harder to get out of that habit of what I was. I came in, too big headed. I was like, oh yeah, I'm in college, I'm finna party, but wasn't really partying. But then I was like, I'm finna study, but wasn't really studying. So it's a reality check when things like that happen. Um, and if I could get my 11th grade self with some more advice is to get out that comfort zone. Um, and in high school, I was a very active student in class. I was always being able to talk to my teachers about the problems I was having. But when I got to college, I shut my mouth. I got too stagnant, and that's something that I still kind of regret to this day, that I didn't allow myself to get out of my comfort zone when I failed that class. I knew I was going. I know I was regressing in that class, but I didn't choose to speak up. I just told, oh yeah, I do better the next one. Oh, I failed again. Oh, I do better the next one. Oh, I just need a D. I just need a C. No, don't lower your standards because of the situation. Keep your standard the same. It's not a challenge if you have to keep lowering your standards, but just you got to get out that comfort zone. The comfort zone is something that can hinder you from being from average to great. So make sure you get out that comfort zone and have fun while doing it. And then not anything else make some friends in classes. It's okay to make friends in class, because if you don't get something, you can always go ask them, because the professor might not always have it, or their GA or their TA might always not have it. So you want to try to make some friends in college. Don't always. One thing that people think is college students always they got their head in the books. They probably got their head in the books like 70% of the time. The other 30% of the time they're going to have fun. You gotta release the book sometimes just to go have to get that off your mind and have fun. Maybe to have an active social life and an academic life. It's possible. I do it now, and I'm back to. I got to a point where I can schedule. I'm scheduling everything now. So, if you could see it, if you could see my calendar, but you can't. But I got a lot of stuff, events coming up. A lot of tasks coming up, and a lot of study plans that I wrote out, and I got getting my life in order, basically. It's college is that time that it's gonna really test you to get your life in order, and that's what you want. But don't try not to fall behind. Um, it's college is a great experience. It's the best experience. It's gonna be the best decision you make in your life. I guarantee you, gonna say it. College is the best experience. It's what you make it. It's not always head in the books, head in the books, head in the books. No, but yeah, college is a good experience, once in a lifetime thing that happens, and it can either go two ways. It go the right way or the wrong way. So, um, but yeah, that back to this. If I could tell my 11th grade self, just like most of you guys sitting in the room, let's. My biggest thing when I came to college was I didn't want to be a statistic, and what I mean by that is they always say a African American male won't be able to do certain things or lack a degree, and that's like my biggest motivation is not to become a statistic. And it's very funny when you start proving people wrong that doubted you, and it's like a little ha ha in their face, like it's a good feeling. So that's like my biggest thing right now. Like I'm not becoming a statistic. I do not want to be home with my parents. I got a great plan ahead. I'm not sharing it because there's too many copycats. So um, thank you guys for listening. I hope you take this advice to the heart and really listen and really tone in and be active to what I was saying, because it's real. And if any of you guys really want to sit down and like have a genuine conversation more in depth about the college experience, and you can never you can always ask a teacher for my information. I'll be happy to. Or you want to come for a college tour, I'll be glad to give you one. So thank you for listening again, and see you guys.